Hey, what's going on? It's your favorite old head, Uncle Jimmy, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Here we go. Welcome to NBA 2K TV and Season 2 of NBA 2K26.
This season is packed with new challenges, new rewards, a brand new soundtrack, and best of all, that beautiful, beautiful new park out there.
Plus, those leaderboards are wiped clean. They're reset and ready to add the next round of ballers to etch their names into 2K26. I have a question. Will it be you?
Only one way to find out, but first, let's tip off.
The Bucks coming into the arena, confident they'll be walking out. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Nick Richards out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jackson, and it's Mills in at the point. And for the Lakers, they've got Keegan Murray. He's out there with Connect. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Smith. Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, B.A., it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body. And mentally, it may be even more difficult.
And it's good for two.
Using his speed advantage there to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Outside Porzingis. Uses the glass on the layup.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
Here's Mills. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Down low. And a nice finish on the layup. Smith's got 6.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Mills. 5 to shoot. Pass to Richards. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Back to Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Smith against Mills. Can they get it? Fires in the triple. Mills has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And that one's good. Connect.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
And the Bucks with the possession here. They trail by 7. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Cash. Mills with the bucket.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Smith finds Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. When their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Williams is checked in for Porzingis. Mobo comes in for Murray. Furphy's checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smith.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding him.
Here's for changes now for the Lakers. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Mobo. Connect comes in for Furphy. And it's Smith in for Luka Doncic. The Lakers lead by 10. So on the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Jackson. Buzella's out there with Nick Richards. And it's Mills in at the 1.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they've paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you.
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report. The Lakers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Smith in the high post. Porzingis passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Smith. Outside connect. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The 3 is up. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Connect has a veteran's confidence from deep. He's very capable from that arc, and he knows it.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Bucks trail by 13. And they're running. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
A nice shot by Smith.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Mills, the pass to Richards. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition. Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Bucks with the possession here, following the score by Los Angeles.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Back to Smith. And Mills pulls it down.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Can't cash it in from close range.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
To the paint. Here's Smith. And he lays it up and in. Smith's got 18 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Los Angeles leading by 14. And we'll be back right after this.
35. And your Lakers dance team.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Everyone has their opinion opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis, Dalton Connect out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Smith. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Houston really lit up the floor. He dropped 35 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. And Milwaukee tacks on two more.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Smith. Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, strong take by Porzingis.
All five guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. And the Lakers with some change.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Los Angeles, Lyles. Shooting 1.
With 1 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And so it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Buzelis, Nick Richards out there with Jackson, and it's White in at the 4-man position.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Mills, following the score by Los Angeles. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Outside connect. Smith finds Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Embiid. Smith's got 6 assists here tonight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Mills with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Mills, the pass to Richards. Porzingis on the double team. Here's Mills. Doncic with a block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's White. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Both teams deciding to... We've got 1:13 left in the game. Mills. And another miss by Milwaukee.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there. And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Lakers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against the Bucks.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
So it's Milwaukee now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Oh, Giannis dumps it home. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Lakers lead by 20.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
Season 2 of NBA 2K26 has arrived.
Play games at the all-new rooftop park all season long, City Heights. With a 25% rep bonus available in all park games, this is the place to be.
And with the new NBA season arriving, it's time for Daily Pick'em. Located right next to the 2K TV kiosks, you can predict winners for NBA games and earn VC for correctly doing so. There's a lot of lifetime challenges to check off as well.
You'll want to reach level 40 to earn yet another cap breaker for your builds. And along the way, you'll see Max Plus 1 and Max Plus 2 badge perks to help you get there.
The rotating badge perk this season is Takeover Surge, which you can use to boost badges when you reach level 5 Takeover.
Season 2 also provides bonus rep accessories, boosts, double XP coins, and a variety of new looks for your MyPlayer.
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just... Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of it. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Vincent. Colin Sexton is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Walker in at the 4 slot. And for Los Angeles, we've got Connect. Porzingis is out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Smith. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Sexton kicks to Walker. Back to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Murray with the defensive effort.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
Inside. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Kenneth. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Sexton against Smith. Will it go? Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
And he makes that one.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
And it's in there.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lakers leading by 4. Down low. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
So the Lakers call a timeout. They're first. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to...
1 of 2 free throws so far today.
The Knicks, Vincent, shooting 1.
A free throw drops for Vincent. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Sexton is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jarris Walker. Then it's Vincent, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Vincent. Sexton for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Stolen by Anunoby. With some arc, Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Outside, Sexton. From 12 feet out. Good on the bucket. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter. Lakers leading by 5. to the paint. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He ended up with 26 points. Add in his passing and his defense, he had a major influence on the game. He seemed to be everywhere out there, doing whatever he could to help his team. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely done. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Smith dishes to Murray. Out to Smith. Lakers passing it around. Here's Connect. It's good. The assist that time from Smith's got 6 assists in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Los Angeles.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Count that one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
So both teams changing it up here. So it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Well, tonight they've had
50. New York, 34.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running. Through that first half, absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Smith. Connect out there with Murray. And there's Porzingis. That's the Laker 5.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
2 points. That one goes. He's got 8.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
It's stolen by Smith. Driving inside.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate his shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Nailed from three-point land.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Smith. Another shot, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Lakers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And another steal for him. And that's his sixth steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Porzingis with the steal. To the wing on the left. Back to Smith. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the New York Knicks. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back over to you.
Oh, yeah. He can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. The Knicks shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Nesmith. Covered by Smith. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Webster, and the shot goes in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Lakers leading by 20. And New York looking at who they've got. Turner is out there with Vincent. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Pittman in at the two-guard spot.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Nesmith. Williams with the block. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Pass to Smith with the drive. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 3 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back on all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smith.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Murray, the pass to Smith. That one good for 2. Smith's got 35 in the game.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The shot by Sexton, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice shot by Smith.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Outside for Smart. Here's Webster, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Next ball.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul. At the line for the Knicks.
And that one falls for Webster. Here's Smith. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage.
Season 2 of My Team is here, and so is your free Level 1 reward.
Get off to a sharp shooting start with Evo Sapphire Shade and Sharp.
Oh, travel through time. Filters included with the new historic Domination Circuit, and take on some of the best to ever do it. If you can do it, you'll gather all 99 stars as well. You'll be adding Big Shot Bob. That's Diamond, Robert, Ori, ready for any clutch moment.
Additionally, Pink Diamond coach Lenny Wilkins will lead your team from the sideline for completing all 33 crests.
Awesome, and if you're looking to add a pick and roll tandem, how about Amethyst, Goran Dragic, and Amethyst Udonis Haslem at levels 10 and 20, respectively.
Up next, the Lakers. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Then it's White, and there's Chambers, and it's Preston in at the point. And for the Lakers, they've got Smith. Dalton Connect is out there with Keegan Murray. And it's Harrison in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, this team, Greg, is currently in the middle of their L.A. road trip.
And Southern California is always a great place to visit. You gotta love the beaches, the weather, but you know, I could do without the traffic.
Takes the 13-footer, Brown with the bucket.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Nice shot by Smith.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And here is Brown. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Driving the lane. A beautiful reverse layup. Brown's got his second bucket.
Ooh, that's a slick move off the deck. Brown finds ways to free himself up.
And Smith with the stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
It's Brown with the drive and finished off by Brown.
That's you on defense there. You can't give Brown this much room for takeoff or it's going to be a problem.
It's good.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Preston passes to Chambers to the middle. Preston gets the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's White. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Pass to Preston. 13 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Walgren off target with the jump hook.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Preston can't hit.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Count it. Smith's got 8.
Not something you expect from Murray, but he was right to give the ball away there.
Celtics trail by 6. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
On the court for the Celtics, Baker out there with Rodriguez. And it's Augman in at the 2 guard.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Preston, covered by Smith.
2 minutes.
Outside Gonzalez. Here's Baker. Got a hand on it. Here's Furphy. Still without a basket. Smith, no good. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Preston. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside Gonzalez. Traps in the tray. He has 7.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Walgren. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And here we can check out the story for him. For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
For Los Angeles, number 30.
Baker passes to Preston. Over Smith. Preston can't hit. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Mobo. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Pocket 6. Shoots from the right block. Preston can't hit.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You've got to focus on the details.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Los Angeles with a
score, the Lakers 51, the Celtics 41.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Connect. Harrison out there with Murray. And it's Smith. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped 35 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunity